Live from Guaranteed Rate Field on the south side of Chicago. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the Chicago White Sox. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about ready for baseball. And on the hill, the lefty, big dog lefty. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it. And I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
Next offering is in for a strike. The wide to kick the pitch. He goes down looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Now it's Brendan Rodgers. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one.
1-0.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Got it. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. And the Marlins down quietly. Time for the White Sox to go to work. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field. And getting the start for Miami, Hoez Urena. What do we have on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he deals with right-handed hitters in this one. Righties are batting over 300 against him, so they're not being fooled by really anything. He's going to have to find a way to change up his delivery, change up his look, somehow get them off of his primary pitches and even those secondary pitches. So we'll see how he does it in this one.
Jackie Robinson leading things off and takes a strike. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Nimmo hauls it in, and there's one away. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. Singy, the numbers tell us this is an offense designed to swing it. They're not going to force a ton of action on the bases, and so obviously that is one of the focal points that we'll look at.
And you look at the quality of the at-bats because of the fact that the legs aren't a part of this game. They have to be very selective, look for long pitch counts, grinding out at-bats, and really barrels to the baseball, because it's a lot easier to jog around the bases than for these guys to sprint.
Batting third, the first baseman.
And next to hit for the Sox, Frank Thomas. Second in the AL in home runs.
I'm talking about the floor from a city where it's wicked, most people scared to come.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Nimmo makes the play, and it's out number 3. Nothing doing for the White Sox. We played an inning, no score. Back here on the south side, and now Brandon Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo.
And here it comes. Bounce to the right. Tosses to first, and quickly one away in the second.
That is big. the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
And here is Anthony Rizzo looking to rebound from Wednesday's game where he was 0 for 5. Singy, one thing Anthony Rizzo's used to is getting plunked. No one has been hit by more pitches in Major League Baseball than Anthony Rizzo since he debuted. And now 2-0.
Yeah, he's a tough guy, fearless up there at the dish, and he just holds his ground, does not give up on pitches in the inside part of the plate, and that's why he gets hit so much.
And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Justin Turner batting with 1 down takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. No score here in the second. Foul ball, still 0-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Gassed it right by him. And now it's Dalton Varsho. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Rizzo leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swings through that one.
1-1.
Next offering is downstairs. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Kicks and fires. And a swing and a miss. 3rd out.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the White Sox DH. Big dog lefty.
Big dog lefty.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Now this is in the air down the line. Castellanos gets under it. And there's 1 away.
Batting 5th, the center fielder.
King Red steps to the plate for the White Sox, leading the American League in homers coming into this one, having a monster season. That's a laser base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
One out, runner at second. Reggie Jackson will hit next. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Nimmo has it sized up. Drops into the glove. Runner tagging for third. Not in time. He's safe.
Batting 7th, the catcher, Ivan Rodriguez.
Now the catcher up to hit, Pudge Rodriguez. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Nimmo going back some more. Grabs it right up against the wall. The White Sox leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. And welcome back. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd, scoreless game. And now the shortstop, Javier Baez. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Javier Baez, who hails from Puerto Rico. He was the 9th overall pick in 2011 by the Cubs, and what a fun player to watch. Won the World Series in 2016. He was the NLCS MVP, and of course on the cover of MLB The Show in 2020.
Yeah, nearly won the MVP in 2018 when he finished runner-up to Christian Yelich, and it's about the only thing he hasn't been able to do.
1 down, base is empty. In the air, foul off first. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 down. Noelvi Marte, the next up for the Marlins. Swung on, popped up on the infield. And the inning is over. So they go quietly there. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. Welcome back as we go to the last of the 3rd. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Eddie Matthews. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Nimmo puts it away. 1 away. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Right now 3rd in the American League in RBIs. This to center field. Nimmo has it sized up. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Jackie Robinson steps to the plate for the White Sox. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through 1-0 the middle of the field.
Pitch out, but no action. Oh, great stop. Over to first. Got him. A beautiful play to end the inning.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
Here on the south side, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Brendan Rodgers. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Marlins, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
Nick Castellanos.
That's to 3rd. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Grounded out back to the pitcher his first time. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. On the ground, and it finds its way through for a hit, and that keeps the inning alive. Two outs, runner at first. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate, and he's already singled in this game. This one in the air right field. Jackson should have this one. And puts the squeeze on that. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Marlins leave 1, and we are still scoreless. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 4th, here's a big power threat. Frank Thomas. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And up next for Chicago, big dog lefty. Flied out his first time. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Rolled to short, could be 2. Slings to second. Throw to first, but he beat it. So up next for Chicago, King Red doubled in his first AB. There's a swing and a drive. Hits the fence. In comes the first run of the game as the White Sox take the lead.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Man at second with one away. And next to hit for the Sox, Reggie Jackson. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Hit on the ground to the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Got the out.
Now batting, catcher,
Pudge Rodriguez getting ready to hit.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
That one ripped. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And the inning is over. Sox get one on the RBI double. It's now 1-0. This is White Sox baseball on the show, Chicago. All set for the start of the inning. And now here is Justin Turner. And there's the strike. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just 3 pitches for the punch out right there. Very efficient, I'll say. And started him out with off-speed stuff on the first 2 strikes. And at that point, as a hitter, it's hard to know what's coming 0-2. You want to stay back and try to be ready for something soft, but you also have to be able to hit the fastball. And if you are looking for something hard, it can be pretty tough to catch up to because you don't have a chance to time it. So he threw it right by him there and sent him packing. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now it's Javier Baez. First offering misses the mark. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Makes the grab for the second out. Here's Jose Trevino. First time up was a pop-out. There's a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. One left for Miami, and it remains 1-0. Back at guaranteed rate field. Now the third baseman, Eddie Matthews. The pitch. Hard ground ball, base knock. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bobby Witt Jr. This guy has turned into a beast. Line drive, base hit. Nimmo quickly gets it back in. Rudder stops at second, and the first 2 reach to start the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I could see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that.
Now this ball gets down. Now a long throw home. It's offline, and he scores. And they lead by 2.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
And up next for Chicago, Ricky Henderson. He's a guy who does it all. High fly ball out to center field. Nimmo makes the grab. Runner tags for home. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And they're up by 3.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
So up next for Chicago, Frank Thomas. And that one hammered back there. And that one is out of here. So he leaves the yard to left, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-zip.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
And here is big dog lefty. Hit hard, that gets through.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
They bring a young arm out of the bullpen in this spot, number 33. Swings here and blasts one left field. Varsho going back some more, and caught on the warning track.
Well, off the bat, I thought for sure it had enough to get out of here, but that wind's kind of blowing in from left, and I think that's what made the difference.
And at first, Reggie Jackson steps to the plate for the White Sox. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Action in the pen down there. Jose Castillo up and loosening in the pen. The lefty, the 1-0. And that one hit to first. Takes it himself. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. They get 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and leave 1. We're through 5. And welcome back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now for the Marlins, Noelvi Marte. Marte measures 6 feet even, just 21 years old. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. Fires to first on the run. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Brendan Rodgers.
Rodgers in the box again, takes a strike. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Tosses to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
The right fielder, number 8, Nick Castellanos.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Nick Castellanos goes deep, and they're on the board. It's 5-1.
Clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Next to hit, Brandon Nimmo. Throw over to Thomas. That ends the frame, but not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Welcome back. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. The line of the pitch. In the air to left, down the line. Varsho moving under it. Makes the catch for the out. Eddie Matthews now at the plate. And he grounds one to the right side. And that chance handled. On to first. And a couple of quick outs.
The batter, number 8.
Here's a speed threat, Bobby Witt Jr. And fouled off. Bobby Witt Jr., a second-generation big leaguer. His dad won 142 games in the show. The Royals made Bobby Jr. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Bangs off the wall. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Everything came together for him. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing, and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
And stepping in is the speedy Jackie Robinson.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
There's a line drive to left field. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Run comes in from second. It's 6-1.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Ricky Henderson, the next to hit. Base hit, left center field. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Frank Thomas steps to the plate for the White Sox. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. He swings and fouls one off. And a pitch. In the air, left field. Varsho moving under it. And that will end the inning. They get a run. New inning getting started. And now the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Swings through that.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
And a ground ball to first. Rizzo out of the play.
The third baseman, number 2.
Turner climbs in on that right side. And first offering is fouled off. And that one in the air center field. Red moving back for this one. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Dalton Varsho, the next up for the Marlins. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
Bounce to the left side. Gathers and throws to first. Out number 3. Miami down. Jose Castillo on a pitch out of the pen here. He last pitched 2 days ago. So now it's the White Sox DH. Big dog lefty. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
And next to hit for the Sox, King Red. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing. And thunder in that bat. Base hit, so they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Reggie Jackson steps to the plate for the White Sox. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one's back there. And it hits the base of the wall. And it'll be runners at second and third, only 1 away.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
1 away, runners at second and third. Pudge Rodriguez digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. Two on, 1 out. That one hooked foul. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. One run is in. Another comes in to score, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for these guys. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Eddie Matthews steps to the plate for the White Sox. Ground ball right side. Matthews gone on the play. And up next for Chicago, Bobby Witt Jr.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. That one down the line, and that's just foul. The 0-2. Ripped into left center, base hit. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's 9-1.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So the Marlins go with a new arm. Goose Gossage. Into left center for a base hit. Witt around second. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. This is why hitters work so hard on driving the ball gap to gap in batting practice. There's a lot of room out there. And if you can rip one into that open space, it usually means extra bases.
Base hit and a run comes in. Varsho fires it to the plate. Not in time. He's safe as they score a pair on the play.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Next to hit, Frank Thomas. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Ricky around third and on his way home. He'll score, and it's 12-1. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
At the plate, big dog lefty. Slings to first. That'll end the inning after. Here on the south side, ready to begin the 8th. The batter now, Javier Baez. Foul ball there. 0-1. Here's a high chopper. Matthews throws across the diamond. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Jose Trevino. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Now 2 away.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Marte in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that is strike 2. Back up the, that got him. Save. Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning.
The batter number 7, second baseman, Brendan Rodgers.
Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Rodgers. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Marte off of first with 2 away. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. And a swing and a miss. Third out, and that ends the frame. Marlins leave 1. They're looking up at a 12-1 deficit. Bottom of the 8th. Stepping in, King Red. The wind and the pitch. Ripped into right center. And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. It's a double, his 4th hit of the game.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Now it's the right fielder, Reggie Jackson. Liner caught at second.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Here's the catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Nice grab on the run. Runner tags at second. And now a wide throw to third. Eddie Matthews steps to the plate for the White Sox. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And that ball is gone. He blasts one out to right, his 17th of the year. And they tack on to their lead. It's 14-1.
Gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Andrew Wantz.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
This looks like extra bases. He's in with a double, and that's his 2nd double of the night.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Now here is Jackie Robinson. Man at second. Line to left. Grabs it on the run. And that is that. Well, the White Sox with a 2-run homer. Last chance coming up here for the Marlins. We go to the 9th. And now the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That's ripped. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Tapped softly on the ground. Gets it to first. Now one gone in the 9th. And here is Anthony Rizzo. And that's in there for strike 1. Inside move to second. And he hits a ground ball right side. He steps on the bag. Now only 1 out remaining. Now Justin Turner gets a chance to hit. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Castellanos on third with 2 out. And now it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
There's a strike. Up the middle. Throw to first. Ball game. And the White Sox take the series opener here at home.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start, who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory. But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
14-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Time at the ball game, 3 hours and 57 minutes.